Governor Polis says as our state continues to reopen, our need for resources is more important. Joe St. George joins us now from the White House. And Joe, the governor will stress that need for resources during a meeting with the president.
Hey, good morning, Molly. First off, really, Colorado is taking over the nation's capital today. In about an hour and a half or so, Attorney General Phil Weiser will argue remotely in front of the Supreme Court in a faithless elector case. And then in the afternoon, as you mentioned, Governor Jared Polis coming to the White House for a one-on-one meeting with President Trump. Now, the governor said earlier this week he's feeling a little bit of trepidation coming to Washington, getting on a commercial airplane, flying across the nation in the middle of a pandemic. But when the President of the United States wants to meet with you one-on-one, presumably in the Oval Office, although we haven't confirmed this morning exactly where in the White House this meeting will take place, you can't really say no to President Trump. On the other side of things, the president wants to hear from Governor Jared Polis. Remember, Colorado, compared to other states around the country, is reopening. Granted, gradually. He wants to hear what that has been like and pass that on to leaders around the country. Here's the governor earlier this week on this morning's visit.
There's really no way that I could say no to this opportunity to advance the needs of the people of Colorado with regard to improving our federal partnership for supplies, for testing, for personal protection equipment, and really to do my best to make sure that the president is not living in the ivory tower in the White House and is really aware of what's going on across the entire country.
A very interesting quote there from Governor Jared Polis telling the president he wants to make sure he's not living in an ivory tower here at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. We, of course, will be here at the White House. We'll speak with the governor right after he wraps up that meeting, bringing you a recap tonight on Denver 7 News at 5. Guys, back to you in Denver.
And Joe, on the testing front, the governor says he has had to go to the private market for supplies.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of governors have had to hide orders from other countries in order to get PPE to Denver, to Colorado in general. When it comes to ventilators as well, the governors had to do some secret deals, if you will, so the federal government didn't swoop in and move it elsewhere. That is certainly going to be a topic, along with testing, when Governor Jared Polis meets with President Trump this afternoon. Again, it's a late afternoon meeting. He'll also hear today the governor of North Dakota.
Our governor doing everything he can to get us the supplies we need. Thank you so much. Our state just received a donation of 100,000 masks and more than 2,000 thermometers from Taiwan. This is the second shipment of equipment our state has received from the country.